everyone, and welcome to today's video. I will be going to Tokyo at the end of the month, and thought you might be interested in hearing a little bit about the art supplies that I'm bringing. Or maybe you're not, but I'm going to tell you anyway. And spoiler alert, it really isn't a lot, because most of the work I do is digital. So the first thing I'm bringing is my Wacom ink. They sent this to me last year for a collab, and at this point no one is paying me to say anything, but I do really genuinely like it. You just need one USB-C cable to connect it to your laptop. It's really lightweight and fits right in my bag, so it's perfect for traveling with. So I do really recommend it if you're looking for a tablet that's kind of smaller and you just need it for on the go. I use this all the time. And that's it for my digital supplies. And next for the physical supplies, I will be bringing my Louise Carmen. So I made a video about this, I think 2 months ago. It's my sketchbook, but I also do a lot of writing. So there's a couple different journals in here. The first one has my poems in it, and the second one has more of my fiction narrative writing in it. You can kind of see that I'm working on a screenplay right now, but don't look at it, it's secret. I really like this just because everything is one place. I have my sketchbook in here, my writing in here, and if I lose it, I lose everything, so that's fantastic. Also to draw, I usually just draw in pen. I don't use a ton of different markers or pencils or anything like that. So I'm just going to be bringing my Lamy Safari with my extra fine tip, which I really like to draw with. I personally love using fountain pens to draw, and Lamy is a really good beginner kind of starter fountain pen if you're in the market for one. It's not too expensive, and it's really easy to change the ink. It's pretty user-friendly. So if you do want to get started with fountain pens, Lamy is a great brand to look into. And I'll be using this pen later in the video to do some sketchbook pages, so if you want to check it out, I will be showing how I use it in a little bit. So stay tuned. Or don't. And finally, in terms of art, I am bringing my embroidery. For the past year, I've been really into embroidery. I've shown it on here before, but lately it's like the only art that I find actually relaxing. Probably because it's so far from what I do for work, there's no pressure, I don't have to share it online, it's just for me. I really like doing it to unwind for the day, and I also like to do embroidery on planes. I try to draw when I'm flying, I just have so much trouble doing it. I'm so uncomfortable, it's too loud, I'm too squished in there to really move my arm, but embroidery, I can kind of just be in my own zone and listen to some audiobooks or watch a movie, and I don't really have to think about it too much. It's just really nice to keep my hands busy, especially when I'm listening to something like, and currently I'm listening to Piranesi by Susanna Clarke, which is very weird, but I do recommend it. If you like fantasy, it's fantastic. The world she builds is so beautiful and amazing, and it's very atmospheric. So if you love fantasy, you will love this book. And then I'm also reading Be Ready When Luck Happens by Ina Garten. It's her memoir. It's also fantastic. Very, very different. But both are really good books. So they're probably both 4 or 5 star reads for me. I would highly recommend both of them if you are into either of those things. So there's your book talk recommendation for the day. And that's pretty much all the art supplies I'm bringing. I'm really not bringing a lot. Because 1, most of the work I do is online, so I will probably just be using my computer most of the time. 2, I honestly just don't do a lot of art when I'm on vacation. I just usually have a pretty jam-packed schedule and don't have time, or I'm too tired by the time I get back to the hotel room. So I probably won't be making a lot of art, and that's okay. And 3, and probably most important, I will be doing a lot of shopping, more than I want to admit in Tokyo. So I'm going to need some room in my suitcase. I'm sorry in advance my wallet. It's just the reality of things. I'm gonna do a lot of shopping. And today, I'm just gonna fill a couple sketchbook pages with some doodles, so feel free to ignore me. I'll be quiet for most of the time now, so if you need someone to just get some art done with, feel free to pop me on in the background. Also, if you have any questions about what I'm bringing, or what I'm gonna be doing in Tokyo, or anything like that, please comment them down below. I would love to answer them. And I hope you have a great day. Okay, let's make some art.